guys, it's me, I'm the Frugal Chef. I hope you're doing amazingly well today. If you haven't subbed, and you do sub, you're gonna make me extremely happy. Thank you for that. Let's make an apple pie today with dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is basically boiled condensed milk. If you want to see a video on how to do that, just search in the channel, you'll find it. Very easy. Put it in the pressure cooker, cover it with water, let it boil, let it cook for about an hour and you're done. Cajeta can be used for this if you prefer, which is Mexican caramel, which is relatively easy to find in the supermarkets in the United States in the Hispanic aisle. And of course you can use caramel sauce, which I also do have a video for that. So whatever you want. This is an excellent dessert for this time of the year. Let's make it. We're gonna peel, core, and very thinly slice 6 green apples. They're Granny Smiths. And then I'm gonna put them in a bowl of cold water with some lemon in it. I just squeeze some lemon in it so that they won't go brown on us, okay? Like this, okay? Really thin like this. So I'm gonna do that with all my apples and come back to you. I'm now going to get rid of this water. In this bowl, I'm gonna mix half a cup of light brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm also gonna add 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm just gonna mix that. And we're gonna put it into our bowl with our drained apples. There's no more water in there. With clean hands, I'm just gonna mix this carefully so I don't break the apples. We wanna make sure we coat all our apples. You can use store-bought pie crust for this if you want. I am going to use my homemade flaky pie dough. I will attach the video for you. So this has been chilling, so it's nice and hard. And all I'm gonna do is roll it out so I can put it into my pie pan. We are now going to start piling these apples into our crust. Make sure you press these down. We're going to have a high layer, but we want them to be nice and compact. When you have about 1/3 of your apples in there, I want you to drizzle some dulce de leche on top, okay? I also want you to sprinkle a little bit of sea salt. Okay, now we keep on piling apples. And we're gonna drizzle dulce de leche again. and some salt. Now I'm going to finish putting the rest of our apples in here. All right, now we're going to put the rest of our dulce de leche on top of this. By the way, this is a 9-inch pie dish. Salt. Gonna pinch what I had left over there on the sides with the top of this. You know, you can make a lattice top if you want for this. Just, you know, little lines of dough, this way, that way. I just want to cover it completely. I want all those juices and all that caramel to just stay where it is. So I'm just going to mix a teaspoon of sugar with a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to beat an egg with a splash of water. Brush your egg wash on the dough, on the whole thing. My brush melted this weekend, so I'm going to use a spoon. One. Now I'm going to sprinkle that cinnamon sugar on top. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this pie in an oven that's been heating at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 200 degrees centigrade, okay? And 10 minutes into the baking, I'm going to reduce the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 degrees centigrade. And I'm going to let it bake for another 30-35 minutes. Oh, look at that. I forgot to tell you, I was going to put my pie on a baking sheet, because I didn't want it to drip, if it did, all over my oven. So good thing I did, because as you can see, I do have some escaped caramel there. We're going to let this cool down completely, and then we'll cut it and see how it's doing inside. Doesn't that look good? And I'm going to serve it with an extra drizzle of dulce de leche. Let's see. Uy, uy, uy. Wow, this is great. This dough that I used is so flaky. Can you see that? This is the one I make at home, and as I told you, I'll attach it. It's just wonderful. Let's see. Oh, yes. Man, oh man, is that good. Yes. You know, it's not super sweet, one would think, because of all the caramel in there, that it would be excessively sweet. It's not. The apples are perfect. Of course, you can serve this with cream, ice cream, just like this, however you want. I'll have this recipe on the website, waiting for you guys to come and print it. Eat well, my friends, without going broke. I'm going to see you soon.